The button hath been pushed.
And...
I think I see it starting up. There it goes.
Okay, there goes the... Yep.
Yay! And
hey, friggin' hey, happy holidays! Oh, friggin' ho, grab a beer! Hey, friggin' hey! Oh, friggin' ho! Hey, friggin' ho, happy holidays! Merry Christmas! Happy Kwanzaa! Saturnalia! Happy Hanukkah! You can celebrate how you wanna! Let's all go get drunk and spread some cheer. In the unlikely event that the console wars, guys, watch this, please don't sue. But hello and welcome everybody, it's Spyro the DRGON again. Woo! That is a lot of fire.
Well, isn't it the first day of Hanukkah? We need to light the one candle on the menorah.
Oh yeah, it is the first day of Hanukkah. That is very true. Actually, that reminds me of a work story.
Ooh.
Of all things. So this would have been like 2 or 3 years ago, but it was getting to be holiday season, and one of the teachers came into the kitchen and was like, I'm so done with all this holiday stuff. What am I supposed to teach the kids today? And I tongue-in-cheek was like, why not teach them the true meaning of Hanukkah? And the teacher then was like, well, I am actually Jewish. And I'm like, wait, what? Yeah, I'm a terrible Jew, but I'm Jewish. Oh! Why aren't you teaching the children about Hanukkah? That's a good question. I'm gonna go teach the children about Hanukkah.
Yay!
Thanks!
You keep your electric stick away from me, sir.
Oh my. So one of the things I found weird about this game, like, when you get to Beast Makers, you start seeing these goons with technology. And spoilers, once you get to Nasty's world, you see more goons with technology as well. But the world in between here and there, not so much. So it almost leads me to think that, like, this was originally supposed to be the world right before Nasty's world.
Yeah, because the one we come after this one, Dreamweavers, it's very magical.
Yeah, and that fits more with the earlier world's aesthetic. Yep.
Oh, that's one way to take a bath.
Are you kidding? This is like filthy poo water.
Well, I'm sure some of the other dragons who live here actually think it's, like, heavenly.
My god, we're in Louisiana.
I mean, one of them does seem to have, like, a New Orleans accent, so...
I actually have never been to New Orleans.
Same.
I've been to Shreveport, Bossier City, which is just barely in Louisiana, but
Also,
I wouldn't mind making...
Yep.
I wouldn't mind making the trip to New Orleans sometime.
Absolutely. Also, we have an onion in the chat.
We have an onion in the chat?
We have an onion in the chat.
Onion! Hi, Viola.
Hello.
But yeah, Beastmakers is definitely where the game decides to stop kidding around.
You thought you were playing a kid's game. You were wrong.
Like, I remember this was the place I felt like I was stuck the longest. And, I mean, I never 100%ed the game, although I think I did get the thing in that one level.
We'll begin to that tonight. question is, should we do it right after this one, or should we go for the other ones?
That is a question. I feel like we should build up to it, maybe.
Okay.
The Norks in these parts have discovered the power of electricity, and it really stings.
Also, it zapped a chicken.
The Norks in these parts have become Pikachu.
That and very much rockers.
I'm a rocker, baby, I'm a rocker. I'm a rock. Is that Springsteen? I can't remember if that's Springsteen or not, and that kind of bothers me that I don't remember.
I know what it was. It was a song.
Yes. Yes, it was.
I wonder where they
It
got the
has been a while,
sunglasses.
Veal. I wear my sunglasses at night so I can not know the actual words to this song.
That was a song too.
Yep. God, I'm trying to remember the name of the people who did that.
Wait, I know.
I mostly listen to
It was
the-
an artist.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Also, Sparks is blue
Man,
now.
this. He's blue, dabba dee dabba die, dabba dee dabba die. April 65, I know that one.
What happened to 1 through 64?
They were used for Nintendo.
Oh. No skydiving, eh?
Huh.
Have you always been there?
I know it wasn't in the original game because, we wouldn't have had those textures.
True. Although that chicken looks slightly silver.
Hi, Metal.
Hello. Ah! Well, I'm not getting the skill point for this area because in order to do that, I have to not get electrocuted.
Welp. Yeah, I feel like some of the skill points from here on out are going to be a pain in the butt. And I mean, this is, even though we're trying to get as much as we can, this is a semi-fun run, so...
Yeah.
But, like, I know for a fact, if we, ever manage to make me gaming things on here work, when we do Sonic 2, I'm not 100%ing that.
Good job, Spyro. One day you'll be able to tell all the dragons about your amazing adventures.
Sure, but what I'd really like to do is get out of this swamp.
Why?
That's a good question.
Again, it kind of reminds me of parts of the area where I grew up. Virginia had some diverse topography, diverse, what's the word I'm looking for? Biomes, I guess you could say. Like, the eastern parts of the state are definitely very much, swampy. But I lived, like, right on the line where it turns from flat swamp to, like, mountains. So, like, you could see the Blue Ridge Mountains from my house on a good day.
And on a bad day?
Lot of fog. Lot of fog.
So, Silent Hill, got it.
And possibly a bear.
Silent Hill bear.
Silent Hill bear.
Actually, I don't think there ever were bears in Silent Hill.
Wouldn't know, never played them.
I attempted to do 2, but then hard drive.
Hmm.
Oops.
I remember in high school, several of my friends were big fans, and I was like, nah.
No, I don't want to see. I don't want to see a dude with a pyramid for a head helping a mannequin. What are you talking about?
And I mean, like, that was also the time when a lot of my friends were super into Halo, because the South needs its guns. But, it's actually a shame, because, Spotsylvania County was super Xbox country, which means that nobody had the Dreamcast or the GameCube. Which means, like, when I was in high school, I missed out on a lot of really cool video games, because it turns out the GameCube and the Dreamcast were amazing. To the Washington House that was in Virginia, have I? I know I went to Montpelier, I went to Monticello. I can't remember if I went to, Mount Vernon or not. The university that's, in my hometown, the town where I grew up, is actually Mary Washington College, which was named for his sister, I want to say.
Okay, back that direction.
Woo!
Woo!
Welp. And here we thought that most of the deaths would be in treetops.
Give it time.
I do actually have a GameCube now. It's currently on loan. I should probably get that... Oh, you got a skill point for something.
For not getting electrocuted. Why do you think
why
do you think I jumped off?
Aha!
Loophole!
Aha!
It's like you thought it would have to be for all of them. Just had to be whatever was left.
Okay.
Where are you pointing, Sparks, me boyo?
Sparksimus Pro... No one's gonna get that reference. I'm the Barbobot with my giant jugs of justice.
I mean, you have said you have a nice rack. Where are we pointing? There are we pointing.
Like, I remember Beastmakers having a ton of things hidden in, like, really obnoxious locations. Like, the entire world is... We're going to stick things in the most inconvenient places possible. Have fun.
We're gonna stick a thing in a thing and you're gonna like it.
Meg's gonna have fun when she gets to this part of the stream. Like I feel like Dreamweavers just had more murdery monsters. Beastweavers was more everything in the level design hates you and everything you stand for. Granted, it's been a long time since I've played the game, so I may be misremembering.
I think it's more at least the one world, but yeah. This is definitely the area where it kind of ups the difficulty a little. Hey, you.
I'm JKLantern, and I'm bad at video games for children.
Pumbaa, no!
My friends never stood downwind. Oh, the shame. Thought of changing my name.
Oh,
I
what's
got
the
down
name?
hard
How'd you feel?
every time that I...
Not in front of the kids.
Oh, sorry. We're in a weird mood today.
Our brains are fried from all we had to do today.
Yeah. Yeah, I had to be at 3 church services this morning. I get to eat some yummy catfish afterwards. Chicken! In a trap! Free the chicken, then eat the chicken.
It was free-range hen.
I feel like there's a stand-up routine about that.
I think there was.
Oh god, these things, they creeped me out as a kid.
Yeah, they're weird.
What actually are they? I don't know.
Maybe that's where execute actually comes from, not an executor.
Execute.
Hey, look, frogs!
Frogs! Frogs! Discord, but also frogs.
Is up for barbecue frog legs. Are you shaking in excitement or fear? Bet you're wondering, did I fire off 1 flame or 2?
Did I fire off 5,000 laser shots or 6,000? Well, thanks to a recent head injury, I kinda forgot myself. I don't remember much of the Duck Dodgers cartoon, but what I remember was amazing. Also, Tom Jones did the theme song for that.
Yes.
Duck Dodgers is fighting tyranny in the 24th and 1/2 century.
Be on the lookout for attack frogs. They are cold-blooded killers.
Attack frogs?
And this used to be such a nice swamp.
Hey, you stole my dragon eye necklace. How dare you?
One of the jewelers that showed up at the art festival one year, he sold a ring with one of those.
Hey, buddy, I saved your life. Hey! No respect.
Jerk.
No respect at all. Sad part is probably nobody's gonna get that reference.
It depends. It's like 2 possible things you could be referencing.
True.
Hey, Judge, your boat scratched my dinghy. No, it was your dinghy scratched my anchor. That was it. Don't look at me. I'm ruining my Caddyshack references. My dad's single favorite Rodney Dangerfield thing is a scene from Back to School. Hey, Vonnegut, your book report sucks. I'm not paying you.
This is not like Grover Dangerfield, where there's literally a song about peeing on a Christmas tree.
That's the only part of that movie I remember. I would never, ever, 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 ever do it on a Christmas tree!
And then I remember the turkey scene, and it's like, that was actually a lot more morbid than I thought it was as a kid.
I don't remember that at all, which is weird because we rented that movie so much when I was a kid.
Thanks for releasing me.
It seems like I've been trapped in here since I was your age.
Oh, no.
Why, I remember,
Gotta go.
I'm a little more concerned of what's in that vial.
It's his glaucoma treatment. Drug jokes.
That's better than where I was going.
I want that house.
Which one? That one?
That one up there in left.
Left.
The shack.
Oh, okay.
Man, Discord is running super choppy tonight. Whee!
Oh, so was there a thing for this area? No, there was not.
Let's see here.
Looks like all I have left is Metal Head to complete perfect for Beastmakers. That's convenient. Because then it could have been like, try to beat treetops in one go. You suffer.
I don't think the game devs hate us quite that much.
That's fair. I wonder if those guys taste like turnips.
You know, I don't think I've ever had a turnip. I've had radish. I've had parsnip. I've had beet. But I don't think I've had turnip.
thank you for releasing me.
I couldn't tell where his hat ended and his face began.
It looked like he had a snail on his hat.
Yeah. He was like one of those dragons that was like, I had seen some shit.
He lives in Louisiana. Of course he's seen some shit.
Literally and figuratively.
Ah, man. We used to have a sales rep for giving us food who was from, like, the Bossier Shreveport area. God, he was a great guy, but I remember, like, the fact that he's from Bossier City came up at one point. And I was like, oh yeah, you watch the Mudbugs games? Hell yeah, Bossier City Mudbugs! We have a hockey team. Why do we have a hockey team? I don't know!
Because we just want to beat ourselves in the head with sticks.
Probably. Like, in the break between the second and third period, they throw a bunch of fake crawdads onto the ice. It's great.
Bubba.
Yep, we're definitely in Louisiana.
What to do with those creatures? Smash them, Spyro! Stamp them out and squish them and squash them!
Wait, does he have a human skull on his necklace?
Blame them. We are dragons after all.
Thonk.
Much thonk. Oops. Aha, there you are. Nork.
Nork. Nork was here.
Yeah. Or maybe it was actually Pinky from Pinky and the Brain. Instead of saying Nork, he said Nork.
Well, at least we'll get Sparks back.
After this brief commercial. After these messages, we'll be right back.
We'll be right back. The main thing I associate that with is the Beetlejuice cartoon of all things. Because we didn't get ABC reliably for a while.
Ironically, I actually saw that they had a box set of the Beetlejuice cartoon in the store.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
I didn't think there was enough to make a box set.
It was, what, like 2 seasons that they just reran forever?
Probably.
Because, like, shortly after that, ABC had to start competing with the Power Rangers.
Yeah, that's a tough call, yeah.
Yeah. God, I remember when the good Sonic the Hedgehog cartoon started airing, because I was and am a huge whore for Sonic. It aired at the same time as Power Rangers on Saturday, and it was just like,
we need 2 TVs!
Yeah. And I need to be able to watch them both at the same time.
I guess we could try the flights level.
Woo! Again, the closest we'll ever come to doing a proper Star Fox game on here, most likely.
Yeah, unless I attempted to try and do Dragon Rage, but I think that would be a bit painful for people to watch.
Yeah.
I mean, literally, the dragon's roar is Godzilla's roar, so...
I just thought of a game that's too short for us to stream, but that you desperately need to play. I'm trying to remember the precise name of it.
Is it Toe Jam and Earl?
Not Toe Jam and Earl.
Okay.
Although you do also need to play that.
Ooh, I got twofer.
Ooh. It's like flying robotic dinosaurs who shoot beams when they roar or something like that.
Was it the Panzer Dragoon one we were looking at the other day?
No. The name of... I mean, we should also play Panzer Dragoon, because by all accounts that game's amazing, but there is literally an internet game called, like, Flying Robotic Dinosaurs that shoot beams when they roar.
Huh.
I am not exaggerating.
Huh.
There is one reason we should play it, and it's for the sound effects.
Oh, there's a boat. Why is there a boat?
Because water.
That's fair. But how come there's water here, but then it's purple drink on the other side?
There was a spill on the other side.
Hopefully it's not the equivalent of an oil spill and nobody actually dies from being exposed to it. Woo! Nope! Spyro, fly! Fly like the Dickens!
I wasn't aware that Charles Dickens could fly.
You never know.
Granted, my knowledge of Dickens is far from exhaustive.
True,
Let's see
anybody
here.
knows of him is really Christmas Carol.
I did have to read Oliver Twist, and I did have to read Great Expectations twice. Oh, God.
Was it all that you expected?
It was painful the second time around, because it was like, we've done this. Yeah, but we reworked the curriculum. No, we've done this. You, English teacher, you specifically taught us this last year. Yeah, I know, guys, but just work with me. I have to teach you this again.
That was a weird way to crash. design this place?
Kevin.
Damn it, Kevin.
Ah, the Cousin Kevin song from Tommy just came to mind.
See, I was just thinking Kevin from Ed, Edd n Eddy. Dorks!
We're on our own, cousin, all alone, cousin. Just think of the games we could play now that grown-ups have all gone away.
I don't wanna.
You won't be much fun, cause you're blind, deaf and dumb, but I've no one to play with today. You know how to play hide and seek. To find me, it would take you a week. But tied to that chair, you won't go anywhere. There's a lot I can do to a freak. How would you feel if I turned on the bat? Tucked your head under and started to laugh. Maybe a cigarette burn on your arm would change your expression to one of alarm. Surprisingly, not the darkest song in that musical.
No!
It's close, and they were actually both written by the same person. The darkest two songs in that damn show were both written by John Entwistle, who was my favorite member of The Who.
Ah! Come back here. I must flame you and bring you down to Davy Jones' locker. Why do you have a locker, Davy Jones? Like you have the Flying Dutchman. What do you need a locker for?
Now, he only hit the Flying Dutchman in the movies.
That's what I was referencing. Meep. Meep. He was too busy playing his pipe organ.
Oh god, I love that pipe organ theme. Where the hell are all these planes?
Ha 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 ha!
Victory! Okay, now the real question is, do we want to do the boss or do we want to do that?
Let's see, I got 33 lives.
Half a pack of cigarettes, it's dark, and we're wearing sunglasses. Hit it.
This is one of those moments where I should have had the Baileys. I'm grabbing a dark chocolate kiss for courage.
I have nachos for courage.
Well, they are kind of like the Triforce.
Mm-hmm.
These guys
right.
These guys definitely got a makeover from the original one. Originally, they were a bit more culturally insensitive, shall we say?
Yeah.
Now they're orangutans.
Do not meddle in the affairs of simian wizards.
Where do you get all those bananas?
Oh, banana. God, I remember there was something very specifically annoying involving the thieves in this level, but I don't remember specifically what.
Well, specifically, they do like to wake the apes up. But they also like to hide in very fun locations, shall we say.
Yeah.
Isaac Clarke, what are you doing in this game?
Spyro, if you jump at the end of a supercharge ramp, you can really go far.
I'm all over.
Yes.
Your wand was a crab claw. Whoops. Shoot.
Giant enemy crap. No, jump at the end of the ramp.
Yeah. Too much Bailey's. Even though it really wasn't, and it was hours ago.
Yeah.
I had plenty of food with it, so it's
I mean, there was that one night where I had D&D and I had the one beer beforehand with the giant pile of poutine, and I somehow was still managing to really feel that beer. Actually, Tony and Liam, because we were eating over at the Mule before D&D yesterday, they both went for the big-ass poutine, which is literally the name of it on the menu. But yeah, Liam was like, "Oh god, this is the first time that a meal has ever beaten me," and we're like, "You can finish it, we believe in you."
Ah, there we go.
So Treetops hates you and everything you stand for.
But I'm sitting.
It hates puppies, it hates chocolate, it hates Bailey's, it hates America, it hates kittens, it hates Breath of Fire, it hates everything.
I'll need that in a bit.
Yep.
Where are you putting all those bananas?
Donkey Kong's Banana Horde.
Oh.
I need to finish Tropical Freeze at some point. Whenever I play it, it's like fun for a little bit, but then it's like, okay, I'm 2D platformered out. Which is a shame, because it's a fantastic 2D platformer.
Ah! Shoot.
Whee!
I'm still falling! At least I still got the key. Mine.
We still need to do a Thor chicken.
Chicken!
We still need to do Thor date night, speaking of people falling forever.
Ah.
Listen to his... I love the sound effect of Spyro's little feet going when he charges.
Pitter patter, pitter patter, pitter patter.
Yep.
Yeah, you keep your bananas to yourself, buddy.
Yes, we have no bananas. We have no bananas today.
Don't tell Magilla Gorilla.
We got a gorilla for sale. Magilla gorilla for sale. God, Cartoon Network had all of those random-ass music videos that, for like one brief span of time.
Yeah, like I remember the one with Huckleberry Hound, I think it was, where he was walking around in circles.
I came in there walking around in circles. They got Devo to do the Powerpuff Girls one.
Spyro,
Yeah.
for an amazing tour of the treetops. Don't just stop at one supercharge.
Is he eating a dragon fruit?
I think he's eating a dragon fruit.
Dragonception.
You're gonna be seeing this happen a lot in this level, in case you haven't already figured that out.
I heard there was chocolate pudding at the bottom. It's fine. That banana was lingering for a while there.
They do that. Actually, I have a bunch of bananas at work that are either going to be bad when I get back there tomorrow, or we're going to need to get rid of, like, tomorrow. Because one of the classes decided they didn't want to eat them on Friday.
Oops, I missed.
That reminds me of a terrible joke.
Accuracy? What's that? I'm charging headfirst into insanity.
Into Crash Bandicoot? I hear a bastard.
Yeah, he's kind of up top. I kind of need the supercharge to get to him. Stop throwing your potassium everywhere.
That crap explodes when you get it in water. If I'm
Yeah.
remembering my periodic table correctly.
I mean, at the very least, it'll be soft. Although there is the risk of it having a spider in it.
Look who's crawling up my wall. Black and hairy, very small. Hanging up above my head. Hanging from a little thread. Where's the spider? So yeah, that there is the gimmick
Yeah.
of
Oops.
everyone who has ever played Spyro 1 hates this level with a burning passion.
Pretty much, yeah. I at least get the treasure. Then I can attempt to do my flyy doos. You shush your mouth there, you.
God damn it, Gar!
Oh good, they cleared off. They were like, you got enough problems, buddy, we're moving on. We're gonna go watch the banana splits, because we got a lot of bananas.
Banana, the musical.
I mean, they made it into a horror movie, so... I think that was more just because they lost the Warner Brothers lost the rights to the Five Nights at Freddy's movie, so they were like, well, I guess
We're
we'll
already
do
working
this.
on this thing.
Yeah, now it's Bloomberg, I think, that's working on it. Or Blumhouse.
Steve Blum.
Ah! Ah!
Into the abyss.
Oh, that's where my socks went.
Oh!
That's where Churro's been hiding them. on the first try! Get over here, you green bastard!
Get over here!
Ha! I'm checking around here to make sure nothing else is here, because I am not trying this again!
Yep.
Jed. I know a Jed.
That was quite a ride, Spyro.
About a man
I heard
named
loud
Jed.
You were a young glider.
Yeah, well, you could have found an easier spot to get stuck.
Thank you.
What does the dragon give you? Nothing! He gives you nothing! You lose! Good day, sir!
Now the fun bit, trying to get to the top of the other thingy so that I can do that thingy. I should have done the other thingy. There's a lot of thingy in this.
There's a lot of meta-syntactic variables going on.
Wait, Lantern, why
I
are your socks
believe
down
we will.
here?
That's a good question.
Has Churro been stealing your socks too?
That would explain a bit.
Ah! Goddamn turns.
Is it an Arctic turn? Haha, bird jokes.
I mean, you did kiss a bird.
Yes, I did. I had to do that in Dungeons and Dragons the other day.
Yep. You win this round, you red bastard. Soon that cloak of yours will not be red from dye, but by the red of your blood.
Oh god, that reminds me of the that awful Green Hornet movie where Christoph Waltz was the best thing in it. No matter how bad a movie is, Christoph Waltz, if he's in it, he will be good because he's amazing. Have you seen anything? I don't think you've seen anything with Christoph Waltz in it.
Not that I can think of.
Like the two most notable things are Django Unchained, which I have not seen, and Inglourious Bastards, where he is the best thing in the movie. My dad actually uses the first scene from Inglourious Bastards with Christoph Waltz for his criminal interviewing class. Kind of like the grits scene from My Cousin Vinny.
I don't think I've seen that yet either, actually.
Really?
I am very behind on my movies.
I mean, My Cousin Vinny really is before both of our times. Like, it came out in the early 90s. But it's used in law schools frequently. The plot of the movie is these two kids are, like, going on a road trip, and they're in some southern town, and by accident they get arrested for a murder.
Oops.
And, so the one kid, who I think is played by, Ralph Macchio, is like, I have a lawyer in the family, let's call My Cousin Vinny, who is Joe Pesci. Mm-hmm. And, it's considered, like, one of the best legal dramas, like, ever. Mm-hmm. And it's used in law schools frequently, both for, like, interrogation technique, and also to teach people the concept of never ask a witness a question that you don't already know the answer to. But Marissa Tomei got an Academy Award for Best Supporting Actress in that, and the grit scene. There are plenty of amazing scenes in that movie, but the grit scene is pretty funny. And it, in fact, has Maury Chaykin, the guy who played Nero Wolfe. Yep. Are these magic grits? I'm just a fast cook, I guess. I'm sorry, what did you say?
Yes, I thought, okay. Boing. Whee!
We... Good thing we had those 30 some odd lives.
Yeah.
We're gonna need them.
Well, now we're down to 24, so... Ha!
Victory!
Also, hello, Mr. Cool 20,055.
Hello!
Oh, don't tell me I'm missing one. Where am I missing it?
What? Oh no. Oh no. Where?
Back that way?
Be somewhere easy.
Please?
For the love of God, be somewhere easy.
Yeah, I really hope it wasn't on the back of the... I don't think it was back on the big one, but guess we'll find out.
Like, you combed that pretty well.
Alright, where are we looking, Sparks, me boyo?
Young fella, me lad. We were just talking about that the other day, the fact that I'm mistaken for literally every nationality known to man.
Yeah. Ah, there you are.
Yay!
Huzzah!
Nom 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 nom. We never have to come here again.
Yay! I got an achievement called Louis launch date. Am I a Spyro fan? Oh, definitely.
Yeah, Star is definitely the bigger Spyro fan of the two of us. I've only ever played the first game, and that was 20-ish years ago.
Yeah.
But Star has played through way more of the games than I have.
Mm-hmm. And
Now to
time?
fight technology.
time to confront Metalhead.
He was a bad guy in the Ninja Turtle. Oh wait, different guy.
Not to be confused with our friend Metal, who was in the chat.
Yep.
Haha! My head is stronger than your bucket!
I am a bucket.
Hey, I need help finding a book. Oh, wait. Great.
Oh,
Hey.
we've been loving the music in Spyro, which as I touched on this last stream we did. The music in Spyro 1 was done by Stuart Copeland, who you would know as the drummer from The Police, possibly, if you're as old as I am. Yeah, and I was definitely more of a Crash Bandicoot kid. Just because it was wackier and the bosses had more of a reason for existing, more personality. Which isn't to say that Spyro is not a great game. In terms of level design and ambience, this is closer to Mario 64 than Crash ever was. But they're both damn fine series of games, and both deserve love.
Yes. And I'm glad that they're getting more with these remasters, essentially.
Yep.
Hey! Keep your feet to yourself, pal.
I'm kind of surprised that Courage didn't get me the Crash Team Racing remake for Christmas. Because I already got my Christmas present from him.
As did I.
Given like, yes, you did.
I did not expect to get a present from him, but I did.
I have no idea where he got your address from, Roll for Bluff. I got a 2!
Ow, Mountain Dew hurts. Good to know.
I mean, we discovered that in the,
Guacamole, yeah.
in Guacamelee, and then when Raven was doing, Hollow Knight. We had to witness Raven's crippling Mountain Dew addiction.
Yeah. Also, I guess, sort of Day of the Tentacle, because I think he was drinking Mountain Dew, but Purple Tentacle went evil, so...
Oh yeah, that was definitely Mountain Dew. Spyro's adorable.
He is. I'm glad they made him look so cute in this. Like, even just his little walk cycle, and even when we were, like, last stream, we were watching his idle animations.
That was a good, what, 20 minutes of the stream?
Yeah, we were just hoping he was actually gonna curl up and go to sleep, but he never did.
Too much coffee. Too much Mountain Dew.
Too much hot cocoa with Bailey's in it.
That would potentially make you sleepy.
That might be onset by the Coca-Cola I had, so... And the ice cream cake. It came in both pink and blue.
The Coke or the ice cream cake?
The ice cream cake. I'd be a little concerned if the Coke was blue or pink.
I mean, I don't drink most sodas. In fact, I barely drink any of them unless I have literally no other option. So Coke could be coming out with like Coke Blue and Coke Pink, and I'd have no idea.
Attacking the power pole should disrupt his power supply.
Oh yeah, Spyro A Hero's Tale. That one's definitely a mixed bag. It's not as bad as I'd say Enter the Dragonfly, the other PS2 game that came out, but it's definitely not one of the better ones. Definitely the best games in Spyro's history was the original ones on the PlayStation. Ah, shoot.
Oh, I remember this guy now, sort of. His boss design feels very Ratchet and Clank to me.
Maybe that is Clank.
Secret Agent Clank. I mean, Clank does get his giant form in a bunch of, certain segments of the games.
And considering some parts of the game, he's got all these neat gadgets, like being a helicopter.
Yep. I love the Ratchet and Clank series. Granted, the main ones I've played are the PS2 ones, because I don't have a PS3 or PS4. I've seen LPs of the PS3 and PS4 ones, and they are funny and entertaining. Pretty much Ratchet and Clank combines a lot of the stuff I love about Spyro with a lot of the stuff I love about Crash Bandicoot, and throws in a good deal of sci-fi for... Like, if Ratchet and Clank ever gets a remaster for Steam, we are probably going to stream them. You've never experienced Ratchet and Clank, have you, Star?
I've experienced a few games because my brother has a few, and I know I've at least gotten him one of those for Christmas one year, so...
Okay.
I'm not an expert
Mr.
at it,
Zurkon! Mr. Zurkon laughs at your puny attempts at destruction.
You blew up your own thing, you moron!
Sometimes you just gotta blow up things, man. Shiny.
Shiny.
Shine on, you crazy dad. I need to send you that song at some point, because Pink Floyd is awesome. Did I break Star again?
I mean, you've been breaking me the whole time because you're so hot, but... Because you guys can't see it, he trimmed his beard and it looks super hot.
Okay.
Okay, what am I missing? Oh, wait, there it is. Ta-da!
It turns out we're missing 105!
No!
Alrighty.
And with that, we are completely done with the Beastmaker's world.
Aesthetically, Beastmakers was always my favorite, but it's like the hardest part of the game.
Tree taps. But at least we got through it pretty well.
Much better now that
Yeah.
so many dragons have been rescued.
God damn it, Cray.
And I'll show you the Dreamweaver's world. Are you ready to go?
No, okay.
If If I thought I could actually do that voice, I'd be doing it for Breath of Fire 4 for a character. Dream Weaver, I believe you can take me through the night.
Balloon?
What, when Kurg... Balloon?
It's funny because I was. It's funny because when I was at my holiday party for my job, the one of the people there who has a like 2 or 3 year old little one, he was playing with the balloons and she kept going balloon, and I had to stop myself from giggling.
For those of you wondering, go back and watch the Toonstruck stream. It's awesome.
Yes.
Viola's in it.
Yes. So the main gimmick of the Dreamweaver's world is, you see there's a dude up there with a cannon?
Oh, yeah.
Ah!
And then there's these crazy guys who resemble, like, Beaker.
Meep, 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 meep.
Meep, 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 meep. Meep, meep, meep. Oh.
Wow, how did I miss that? But yeah, depending on the shot of the cannon, will make those guys either incredibly huge or itty-bitty.
I feel like there was a Pink Panther cartoon which involved that.
Yeah, the sad part is that that cannon doesn't work on us. Like, that would have been kind of interesting if you got zapped by it and then suddenly you turned giant.
I mean, Sonic the Hedgehog even got to be shrunk in Sonic Mania, and I can't remember if that was a thing in CD as well.
Shwoobity woobity 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 woobity.
Woobity 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 woobity. We're no strangers to love. Yeah, one of my coworkers found that video, and it's like, what the hell was that? And I'm like, don't ask.
I was talked into doing that by my internet sister and my girlfriend who wasn't my girlfriend at the time.
Yep. That exists for reasons.
Yes. Ah! Oh, so hello, Phoenix.
Phoenix, hello. Woo!
Whee! But now, our time has come! We have our own fancy cannon now.
And this is actually required to do to get into certain parts of the level.
Yes, particularly.
They're right there.
Yep. We gotta make them itty-bitty. Luckily, after you do this once, they stay itty-bitty, so you don't have to keep doing that.
Yeah. Shoot the DRGON!
Aw, it doesn't do anything. Stay itty-bitty forever. Or at least until I smash your head in. Whoa, okay, that's a lot of Japanese.
Hello, Spyro. Nicely done. I'll be done when I've toasted that nasty Nork.
And that's in YouTube as well, so hang on. Yep, we got
What's up?
We got a spammer in the YouTube chat.
Oh, okay.
So let me.
You got that, or should I grab it?
I don't think you're a mod there, so.
Oh, okay.
Okay, hold still. Jesus Christ.
I'm actually over in the YouTube chat and I don't currently see anything.
Well, I just deleted. A lot of it's deleting, but let me just see if it is on my.
Okay.
Yeah, you can see it a lot on the actual OBS. So.
Yep.
Come on, load your thing. Okay. Temporary thing to worry about. No, don't mind me. These things happen.
Actually, I think that's Chinese.
Either
Because
way.
clearly that's the important thing about all of this.
Yeah. Okay, it looks like I blocked the user, so they shouldn't be allowed to do anything, but we'll see.
Alrighty, I can keep it open to keep an eye on it, possibly.
Yeah. Actually, if possible, maybe you should say something in the chat so I can mod you. Of course you are, cat.
I am a cat.
Let's see. Okay, there we go. You're a mod now. Yes, I think you are.
I am not sure if I am, but we'll find out.
Yeah.
Oh, I have things now, so I might be a mod.
Okay, so
We'll find out.
yeah, but yeah, suffice it to say, that was an unexpected issue. So
Now, a word from our sponsors. I think we might be good.
yeah, I'm just seeing a thing here. Just make a quick report, and we should be good. That is the first time that has ever happened.
I mean, we have gotten other things that have happened before,
Yeah,
but
but usually it's in the Twitch chat, not the YouTube one. So that's a first.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Okay, so there's no more interruptions.
We are in the land of Muppets. Actually,
Yeah.
we're the name of this world is Dreamweavers, right?
Yeah, it is.
What do they do here?
I would assume they weave dreams.
Okay. But why would they need to do that, I wonder?
That is a question.
I'm trying to give you a segue here.
I know.
Fools you see in this world are invincible. But that does not mean they shouldn't be attacked.
Sounds all right to me.
That was quite a beard. But yeah, what Lantern is alluding to is that I've probably played this game a ridiculous amount and have thought some weird things about this, to the point where I have a theory on what connects all three of these games together.
You mean aside from the fact that there's a purple dragon in all of them?
Exactly. Like, I had touched
Go on!
See, I had touched upon this, like, briefly in my first time I tried streaming the original Spyro game. Oops. But I keep thinking that perhaps all these worlds are interconnected in a certain way. Particularly that these games have a special meaning to them. That they are in fact more than just a game. That they are perhaps a child's dream. Like, for example, in this particular game, just looking at the different worlds, perhaps in the first game, this is that they have gone big again. I have to fix that. But going back to the original first world we go to, the artisan world. Artisans are usually known for creating things, particularly art. Perhaps in this case, they create the landscapes of a child's dream. The peacekeepers, they're very militaristic. They are very much into fighting and such. Perhaps they are the ones that protect from nightmares. In the Magic Crafters world, obviously, the main thing would be magic. Perhaps they create a lot of the magic that you see in worlds, like things that are not explained, such as, say, moving staircases or floating platforms and such. The Beastkeepers world, well, they have a lot of fantastical and unusual monsters there, so perhaps that is where the unusual creatures that you can see in your dreams come from. They're purposely being bred and raised there. And then they all tie in together here in the Dreamweaver's world, all sewn together all nicely. And then the final world, Nasty's world, it's usually originally called the Dragon Junkyard if you look back at the original manual. So perhaps it is like basically a junk pile for, you know, parts of a dream that just kind of got forgotten or just didn't work.
Welcome to the Dreamweavers, young one. While chasing Nasty's minions in this world, you must expect...
I declare it canon.
And prepare for what is not there.
And actually, through Lantern's help, it has kind of helped me give them some more ideas. Like perhaps the fact that, because Spyro is a continuous figure in this, obviously, perhaps he is the representation of an actual child dreaming. Because let's face it, when we're young, usually our first OCs are going to be based off of ourselves. So, and he is very childish, he's brash, he's egotistical, he wants to prove himself. So, wouldn't make sense that a child would see themselves in that kind of light. And Nasty Nork perhaps was a nightmare that just didn't work out. That he was banished to the Dragon Junkyard or Nasty's world because he just didn't fit in. And he's just discarded. Yep, that was a skill point.
I was about to say, I don't remember that being in the original game.
It wasn't.
I really actually dig Star's theory that the Spyro games are a child's dream where dreams get made. Mostly because I eat that sort of thing up.
And it can even go a little bit farther into connecting the 3 games in general. Like, for example, the fact that we see in this game that there is television. Now, in a normal kind of game, that doesn't really make a lot of sense. Why would there be a television in a world of magic and dragons? But if you take into the idea that it is from a child's dream, then it could be that part of the real world is bleeding into the dream worlds. Because kids watch a lot of television, so why wouldn't there be television in their dreams?
Yep.
Or in, like, say, the 3rd Spyro game, there's skateboarding levels. In the 2nd game, there's hockey levels. Why would these kind of things be bleeding into a world of magic and dragons? Unless it is something influencing the child in the real world that is bleeding over into its dreams.
Mind blown.
And even possibly, like, maybe some of the enemies you see throughout the game, they could be related to, like, obstacles the child deals with in the real world.
And I mean, like, Nasty Nork in this, like, the thing that sets him off is,
Being called ugly.
Yeah, and, like, especially in this version of the game, like, Nasty is hurt by that. Like the other 2 things about not a threat and whatever the other one was.
Simple.
Simple and not a threat, he's just like, that's annoying. But when he's called ugly, he's just, like, crushed. So he could be almost the embodiment of a child's insecurities.
Yes. Especially when we actually do get into the fight with Nasty Nork, you'll see that he's not actually that threatening when you actually meet him.
Yep.
As opposed to this guy.
Puppy!
Turtle!
Oh god, I saw Master of Disguise in theaters when I was like 14. That movie was awful.
I saw it too. In theaters.
It was like for my 14th birthday or something. And Brent Spiner was in it because he needed a paycheck. Which is... That movie was beneath Brent Spiner's talents. We need to do a Star Trek marathon.
We do.
The enemies here can be quite frightening, but you should watch the fools.
I'd rather flame the fools.
Now you're thinking.
I am a chunk!
Yes, and I use my tail for balance.
I wish I had a tail.
I know. That'd be fun.
Yep.
I mean, just as much as I want actual dragon wings.
One of us wants something that's way more useful.
I mean, if it's like the Saiyan tail, those are quite useful.
I could have a floofy cat butt.
Yes. And maybe it'll be like the Saiyans, where maybe at full moon you'll turn into a were-tiger.
Ooh.
Thank you.
Once again, Anna and like Raven and Waffle and Meg watch this stream later and are like, what the... And Anna's just like, you damn furry.
You know, originally those puppies were a lot cuter in the first game. Not so much anymore.
Yeah, they were.
I don't feel as bad flaming them now.
No. I wonder if that was what the... Oh my god, Bowser, what are you doing here?
I don't get paid enough, so I came here. Nintendo's been selling me out, man. mean, you see how he makes me in Paper Mario? I'm a joke. I'm supposed to be a threatening turtle dragon.
Which is hilarious because Bowser in Paper Mario and Bowser in Mario RPG are like my.
That's me, all right.
I like his sheep slippers.
Meh.
Nah.
But Bowser in the various Mario RPGs, I adore Bowser. Like if we ever get around to playing Mario RPG for the SNES, Bowser's possibly my favorite character in that game. Even though he's basically Gar.
Yeah. Mushroom, mushroom.
Badger, 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 badger. Mushroom, mushroom.
Exploding mushroom. Sparks, don't get greedy. My god, you are such a word of wisdom.
I was about to say, Sparks speaks the truth.
Also, Cupid, you really let yourself go. I see your point. Also, I guess Cupid is Zoe now. Jeez.
That is not remotely what I said.
Thanks, Spyro.
Wait, what happened? I was thinking about cheese.
But I'd really
Okay.
be trapped in the crystal again.
Don't worry. The only one that's gonna be trapped is him.
Enjoy the purple drink.
Purple drink.
I never got why the turtles breathe fire. But then I think back to my theory and it's like, okay, now it makes sense.
Well, I mean, Gamera's a thing.
True. Maybe he was watching Gamera at some point.
Oh, we need to marathon that, because I have like 11 of those.
Sweet.
And they're a thing. like starting with the third movie, they just are like, we're going to be all stock footage. Gamera, when Godzilla has too much of a budget for you.
Thank you for releasing me.
I want your hat.
I actually, I got away with watching some Gamera movies for a class assignment a few years back. For my World Food and Cultures class, which was back in, 2016, something like that, we had to have 10 novel cultural experiences. But the bar for that was set really low. It had to be something we hadn't done before. Well, earlier that year I had gotten my dad a big thing of Gamera movies, which we'd never got around to watching, so I got home one night from work and was like, I need to really start having some of these cultural experiences. I've never watched Gamera before, let's do that. So I poured myself some sake, popped in the DVD, and started marathoning the movies. And like, my dad gets home while I'm watching. What are you doing? Cultural experience. Can I join in? Sure! My mom gets home from choir. What are you two doing? Cultural experience. There's no way they're gonna let you get away with that. Wanna bet? I wound up writing my one-page, slightly inebriated paper discussing the thematic differences between the original Gamera and the original Godzilla, because they were made about a decade apart, and submitted it. Dr. Holmes thought it was genius.
You're too slow. You're too slow.
You're too slow! Take this! Silver the Hedgehog. The one good thing to come out of Sonic 06?
Yep, sparks. Oh, it tastes like chicken. I didn't know that.
I'll have you know I've eaten butterfly. It tastes suspiciously like paper. Once again, Raven server watches this stream. What?
Well, clearly the butterfly wanted to nestle in my mouth. It's not my fault that my bite instinct kicked in.
It had a satisfying crunch.
I think there was a thing for this one. Let me just check again. Destroy the hidden stump. Okay, that's right. I remember where that is.
Okay.
Probably want a cracker?
Pizza. I forgot those guys existed!
I can fly! No, you have a giant ass balloon. Sit your ass down.
I can breathe! I can fight! Oh, that's right, you free the fairies in this one and then you can do the thing later, yeah.
Yep. Fairies are always on your side, Spyro. Oh wait, that's in this level. Do not feed. What do you feed a fairy?
What did the ones in Chrono Cross eat?
Drugs?
Possibly.
I mean, that entire game, I'm pretty sure everybody's on drugs.
Yep.
Fairies are always on your side,
What?
Spyro.
What? What?
Keep that one away from the children. Well, we did have, some questions about the nature of these dragons. I'd say that's a good example. Yeah, I think it's pretty much safe to say, like, Lantern has probably eaten almost every type of fodder in this game.
Yeah.
I say almost because he hasn't eaten a rat.
But my dad has.
Yes.
That's actually a funny story. So, years and years ago, when Dad was still in the bureau, let me think. It was originally either South Africa or Kenya requested help with the FBI, from the FBI on a murder case. I think it was, I think it involved a Catholic priest, so that's why it was sort of an international thing. So Dad got tapped to do that particular case, and after a while he wound up being like the main one they'd send over to Africa for things, because he'd already been. He already knows what he's in for. He likes going. But on one of his trips. I can't remember if it was Ghana or Kenya. I feel like it must have been Kenya. He's there, and they're like, "Oh, we make you dinner. We give you the grass cutter." What? What the hell's grass cutter? Oh, it's delicacy here. We feed you the grass cutter. And so they serve him this thing, which turns out to be like this giant rat that lives in these fields of tall grass. And so he eats it. It's terrible, but he eats it because he doesn't want to offend his hosts too badly. Fast forward about 10-15 years, we have befriended a pastor from Burundi, which is another nation in Africa, and I'm talking to him one day, and because Dad has told me to ask him about this, I'm like, "Hey Gerard, in Burundi, did you eat a thing called grass cutter?" "What's grass cutter?" I don't know exactly, some giant rat thing? "Oh, that. Yeah, that is a thing we tell tourists, and we make them eat it, and we get a good laugh out of it." "Oh! Duly noted!"
Dude, trim your toenails.
But it's his magic toenail.
You can always just get a monkey's paw. There's plenty in treetops.
I've seen that episode of The Simpsons, and I actually had to read that short story. But that episode of The Simpsons was way more memorable.
Yeah, I had to read that in high school too.
Yep.
And then we had to write a short story of making an ending to it.
I think we had to do that too, or make our own version of it or something.
I just cheated and went for the "it was all a dream."
And then everyone... Once there was a monkey paw. The monkey paw was so ugly that everyone died. The end. Oh god.
Spyro, thanks.
Kill.
Supercharge will get you to new places here in Lofty Castle, too. See where it takes you.
I kind of want his loincloth robe thingy.
Yeah. We...
Phew! That was a close one.
Nom.
Delicious one-ups.
Suddenly in the weird mood to play Mario. But that would require me hooking up my SNES. Or going downstairs and getting my Switch. I'm doing neither of those.
There is reason for my madness!
Mushrooms.
I mean, we were tripping on them in Mother 3.
And that was a damn creepy part of the game, too.
Mm-hmm. Oops. No, you missed! How could you miss? He was 3 feet in front of you!
This is all good! Where is the secret stump? Or did I miss the secret stump?
I think I'm on my way to meet the secret stump, actually.
Okay.
When did I read The Monkey's Paw? I want to say either 7th or 8th grade?
Yeah, it's been a while. It's one of those things that you tend to read like either in middle or early high school.
Yeah. But yeah. Whee! Okay, let's see if I can hit this right. Don't glare at me, Tinkerbell. Here's the stump. I would just be able to flame it. Or do I have to smash it? There we go.
We actually had to do that in our yard the other day. Got rid of a couple of trees. Well, we call them trees. They're really bushes because this is Oklahoma.
But it wasn't the tree that you wanted to get rid of.
Tree. I can't remember if I've ever had to read the lottery or not.
Does not sound familiar to me either, yeah. Oh, fun. Take that, Poppy!
Poppy, no! You have to stay at least 500 feet away from me, Poppy.
Although that might be a problem if Courage ever decides to have the bird visit.
Oh god, no. Oh, I just remembered that Poppy's in Breath of Fire 4 too, great.
Yeah... Whee! Whimsy!
Wee magic.
Where are we pointing? Where are we pointing? Oh, that's right. There was a locked one.
Have we found the key yet?
Don't think we have, actually.
Huh.
Key! Wait, I know. We'll get Sora.
He has the biggest of keys.
Hopefully he doesn't leave it in the car.
That reminds me of a thing I'm going to have to remember when we do Space Quest, whenever that is. Spoilers, don't leave your keys in the car in Space Quest. Bad things happen. By which I mean you literally render the game unwinnable.
Oh, good.
But we'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
What type of bridge is it?
Let me think. As I recall, it's made of bone, and if you cross over it too many times, it breaks.
Ooh, fun. So it's like the bridge in King's Quest 2.
It is, but it's nicer.
That's surprising.
Like, you don't need to cross over it precisely 7 times, or however many.
Oh, there's the key!
It gives you, more times to cross it than you need. And it tells you, gee, this bridge doesn't look entirely stable. Maybe you shouldn't cross it a whole bunch of times, or else something bad might happen. The whole bridge thing in King's Quest 2, they make fun of it a lot in other Sierra games.
Whoops.
I think in one of the Leisure Suit Larry games, there's actually like a bridge that every time you cross over it, it's like, oh gee, the bridge doesn't look too stable, but it never actually breaks.
Mm-hmm. But does it involve putting a bridle on a snake?
I feel like Space Quest 2 has a couple of those.
Still not as well. Actually, I think this. I feel like the golden bridle on the snake is a bit more weird than the pie on the Yeti, but eh. I keep missing that.
Let's see here. In high school, I had to read Romeo and Juliet because everybody does, and
Yeah.
I'm not a fan. But
Yeah.
But we also got to read Macbeth, which is awesome,
Yeah.
and Much Ado, which is awesome,
I didn't get much
and
to
Twelfth
do.
Night, which I got really tired of because, like, I ended up having to read that one 5 times.
I specifically remember the order I had to do it. Freshman year, Romeo and Juliet. Sophomore year, Hamlet. Junior year, Macbeth. Senior year, King Lear.
I've never had to do King Lear. I have a copy I need to watch. The most experience I've had with King Lear is Christopher Moore's Fool, which is amazing.
Nope, I'm not making that
Let's
one.
see. Well,
Let's
I
go
did actually get.
this way.
I did get to see the version of Merchant of Venice that has Al Pacino and Jeremy Irons.
Ooh.
And the notable thing about when I got to see that, I got to meet the director of it.
Ooh.
He was super drunk, and it was awesome. He legit, like, he loves Merchant of Venice. He legit hates, like, 1/3 to 2/3 of the plot. Oh yeah, the whole romance thing, that part is stupid, and the part with the 3 casks. If it wasn't entirely necessary for the rest of the play to happen, I would have omitted it entirely. Now excuse me, I have to take a wicked piss.
And then, of course, you read a little something from Othello for my birthday.
Oh yes. I love that monologue from Othello.
It was hot.
Just like you.
Just like you.
Fire.
That mushroom is ridiculously happy.
He's staring at Spyro's butt, and that concerns me.
That's okay, he is gone now.
That is my personal butt.
I happen to have a very cute butt, thank you very much.
Is it weird that that sounded like your Momo voice to me?
Nah. I'll have you know, I have a very cute butt.
Poor mutant plants.
And a bazooka.
Oh my. I'm gonna need to warm up some of my voices for whenever we do, for when we get to Breath of Fire 4.
Oh, you're gonna have to warm your voice for the next big game we're gonna be doing too, so.
Yeah, that's true. We haven't even decided what sort of voices we're doing for that, just because I know next to nothing about that game.
Same! We still gotta figure out what we're doing for the one-shot after this, because I'm pretty sure we're finishing this game tonight.
Yeah. I mean, we kind of narrowed it down to 2 things, but we could easily change our mind in, like, the next week.
Yeah, we've been known to do that.
No! No! No!
Oop. Helicopters. Ah. I'm pretty sure I'm not making this one, but eh. Aw,
Spyro embraces the icy embrace of death.
except he didn't die, he just went, "Aw, man!" He turned into Swiper the Fox there.
Spyro, no swiping.
Spyro, no spyroing.
Where the hell is that last chest?
2 last chests. Oh, there they are. Well, at least one of them is.
Ooh!
Ooh, indeed, yes.
That could certainly have an impact on what we decide to do for the one shot.
That's true. Will have to be discussed at a later date.
Yes.
Alright, where's my last chest?
I'm mature.
Okay, there was 2 last chests. Which doesn't help my case, but still.
We need to find your 2 chests.
Ah. Come back here.
These levels were a big reason I never 100%ed the game. I was super bad at these.
Luckily, this is the last one in the game, technically, so... Oh, I thought that one actually turned me... There we go! I knew one of you turned me around.
You spin me right round, baby, right round like a record, baby, right round, round.
Which one did I miss? Okay, you're over there. Okay, I'm just gonna restart. Since now I slightly know better what I'm doing, slightly. Oof. I will get you! Ah! Come to mama.
That is a loud engine in my neighborhood.
At least it's not a bald eagle this time.
That is true. At least it's not sirens this time. That happened earlier this week.
That's true.
That's been happening with an alarming frequency, actually.
Yeah, and then the one time you had a bug.
Oh yeah. It was like, well, it's like, wow, that is a large bug.
And loud.
Very loud.
And we were in the middle of a heart-to-heart, and then suddenly, like, is that a giant bug?
Yep.
I'll be back for you, Lighthouse. I said I'd be back. I barely touched the water there, game.
It turns out we're not doing the one-shot next week because we're going to still be playing Spyro. In fact, we'll still be playing this level. Barrel roll!
I wish. Wee! Ah! No, you don't, you silly boy! Haha, this is a better position.
Yep, much. Choo-choo.
Trains.
You know who likes trains? My dad. Like, Dad likes trains sufficiently that it's become a joke with, like, Ginny and Tony. Whenever anything train-related happens, they're like, hey, should we tell your dad?
Ooh, pretty night sky. You are my last victim.
Mom!
And with that, we are done with the flying levels.
Yep.
Bump that up another 100, and that is a sexy number.
What are you doing? We're 96ing. What? We are mature adult individuals.
Indeed. You keep your foot away from me.
Thunk.
Much thunk. There's the boss. I think I'll save you for last, just so I can get through that a little quicker.
Man, the bass really slaps in this. Is that what the kids are saying? I'm not down with the street.
Oh boy, haunted towers. Next to treetops, this is probably the second worst area for the supercharge.
Oh no. Oh no.
Not as bad as treetops, but pretty close. Wiggle, wiggle.
Whoa!
Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow.
Wow, 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 wow. Oh, yes.
This
okay,
level, yeah.
I remember things from this level.
Yeah. This particular kind of thing we do kind of see in Magic Crafters, but it gets blown up a little bit more in this one. Also, the thing just clicked off, so there we go. Okay, but see this fairy? And now we have a stronger flame ability. So we can actually burn metal.
But she's our friend.
I mean, we're burning metal soldiers. We're not burning the actual Dr. Metal Warrior.
Okay.
Besides, all we really have to do is just mention butter, so.
Butter. Just got like 15 pounds of butter in at work the other week.
Whoops. Where'd your head go? Oh wait, you're swinging it like a club. Where'd your horse go?
Horse.
Yes!
Hey, Spyro. All dragons know there's magic in a fairy's kiss. See what it can do to your power of flame.
How often were you kissed?
He sounds like a drug dealer.
I was gonna say, you want some fairy's kiss? Now I'm just thinking back to what is basically now a deleted, and kind of abandoned part of Sesame Street, where they had the dude in the trench coat being like, "You want the letter
You want to buy
O?"
this? Oh, he actually came back for the Sesame Street 50th anniversary. I'm not joking.
Huh.
That was literally like the one segment of it I saw. Like they're trying to rebuild the sign for the Sesame Street 50th birthday, and we need a sign! Hey, you wanna buy an S?
And now I'm thinking back to the censored Sesame Street we used to watch.
Oh, right. You're shit, Bert. I touched you, now you're shit. Bert's shit!
Elmo loves Green Frog!
We have fun on our date nights.
Yes, that was before we started dating.
Yep.
Aim! I'll get to you in a minute.
You're not going anywhere, it's fine.
Yep, you just hang out there. You know, the fairy did not exactly look in danger there. Awooga!
Awooga! We have gained the power of Kikyo.
I mean, to be fair, Spyro is purple, and she does like purple. Actually, maybe that's Kikyo. That fairy's wearing purple.
That is true. I can't believe that Kikyo is in yet another video game.
Yes, this time as a fairy. With a magic kiss.
Mm-hmm.
Hold your horns. Here comes Spyro.
Patience, little one. You'll soon have the opportunity to battle the one who matters most. Nasty Nork.
Wait, are you a genie, or do you have a genie in that bottle?
Does the genie want a magic slap?
I have peppermint!
Oh boy! King's Quest VI is a masterpiece.
It is. Yay! I did it in the first try!
Woo! I know this is the level with the thing, it's just where is the thing in relation to us?
You've become a master of the supercharge. Great work.
I love you, you love me. I just made myself sad because I liked him as a kid.
So, I mean, I had a plush one, so...
I had him for a birthday party. But this,
Okay, here's where the thing
this
is.
fairy is super special because now as long as you're in this level, your fire is permanently powered up.
That looked kind of like Curl.
That would explain a few things too. She has to make up for the amount of times she had to elbow drop us in Bloodstained.
Yep. You know, before we started, Spyro, I was like, the great thing about this is there's going to be no way that, like, there's going to be no possible way I can insert Kikyo or Carl into this game, and I was very wrong.
Your brain went, hold my beer.
Yes, it did. Like, literally, I was like, okay, there's no possible way. We stick them in every game. I actually feel a little bad about it sometimes. Even though they know it's because we love them.
Yeah.
But I was like, there's no way they're gonna be in Spyro the Dragon, and then...
them.
They were.
Yes. So hang on. Huh.
I thought you were about to sneeze there for a sec.
There we go. For some reason, the skill point is you gotta flame that blue hat up there.
Okay.
I guess Spyro really doesn't like hats.
But hats are hat equals ornamentalist, and ornamentalist equals hat.
Yes. I don't need it anymore. I have the flame of love.
You have the power of Carl. You have PK Carl.
I do. Maybe that's the whole time what it was.
I can't believe Anna was actually a dragon this whole time.
I thought she was a velociraptor.
I mean, in Mario, dragons and dinosaurs are interchangeable, so...
Okay, where is my last doodad? Point me to it, Sparks! Point me to it! Did I miss one in here? Must be on the other side of something. Where are we looking? Back that way? Oh wait, I think I see it.
Whee!
Crunch.
Crunch. Was there like a suit of armor we didn't flame at one point, or...?
That was it.
Never mind.
Oops, that was a wall. It was a nice wall.
Really ties the room together.
There was a room?
Maybe?
Wow, we're now up to 10,000.
Do you know what's important about 10,000?
It's slightly higher than 9,000.
It's over 9,000!
La la la! Whimsy!
The music for this level, for Dreamweavers, kind of reminds me of some of the music from Breath of Fire 3. Because everything always comes back to Breath of Fire 3.
Except when it comes back to Hatoful or Monster Prom.
Yep.
But now let me see here. Yeah, we got the 3 worlds and that, so just we got the boss then.
We had to fight France.
Pretty much.
Fire.
Fire. Fire. Fire. What are you?
I think I went to high school with that guy.
Ah.
Fire.
Ow. Flowers hurt, apparently.
That brought to mind a different brow cow thing than the I'm riding a sheep thing. Yellow hurts! Yellow hurts! Yellow hurts!
See, I half expected you were going a different route with that, but okay.
Hey there everyone, this is Raucow. Hey there everyone, this is Raucow.
Okay, I gotta get a key for that. I'll get to you in a minute, because I know I gotta go around the other way for that. Might as well get the key first.
We have to engage in backdoor shenanigans.
Oh my.
Ow.
My face. My purple face. I flame sheep with that face, don't you know?
My poker face. I have no idea what the song Poker Face sounds like anymore. Don't judge me.
Shit, I keep thinking of Brooklyn Rage from Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge.
Brooklyn Rage! God, it's been forever since I watched Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge.
Same. Right now I'm just thinking, yeah, 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 yeah.
And today I learned I'm secretly a furry. Too much information, Joey.
Yep. You fool! Literally. Oops.
Oh.
That's what I get for calling him a fool. I mean,
You
but he's
fall
a
into
fool.
the cheese fondue.
Oh man, now I want cheese fondue. Come here, shinies. This is gonna be an interesting leap of faith.
Oh god.
Although you would think if he's a dragon, wouldn't he be, you know, able to withstand the heat of the lava?
Well, you see, his internal biochemistry is very volatile. That's how he produces the flame, and he's built in such a way that he can project it in a specific direction. However, if you alter his external temperature too much, it will trigger that reaction in an uncontrolled manner. How was that? Was that a suitably plausible sounding BS?
You're so hot right now.
I mean, dragons have to follow the laws of physics too, otherwise the universe makes no sense.
That's like an achievement for getting all 4 of those in a row.
7 in one blow.
Whoops. How did your socks get down there too?
You just found Courage's socks.
I would explain why they're plaid.
I'm trying to remember. I know he has something with the Mackenzie tartan on it, and I can't remember what.
The irony is it sucks.
It could very well be socks.
Uppy! Uppy! Uppy!
That reminds me of something from one of the Gundam abridged shows that never finished.
Aw.
Daddy, I want upsies! You're 8 feet tall and 500 pounds! I'm not putting you on my lap!
What is in these things?
Raisins.
I heard it through the grapevine.
Oh, You know what? Maybe we can watch that after the stream, because I'm pretty sure it's on YouTube. At the very least, it's piecemeal on YouTube, so we can... Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you'll go down in history.
Like George
Going down
Washington?
my sleigh.
Any advice before this battle?
Advice.
It's one
A
pearl
wise
too.
dragon once told me aim high in life, but watch out for flying boxes.
Huh?
Did he work at Amazon?
Yes.
That'll explain a few things. Also, hey, hey, Jacques.
That is horrifying.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's like... It's kind of like the Green Goblin fused with a Jack-in-the-Box.
Can I eat it?
I don't know, can you?
Crunch! Well, not getting that achievement.
Nope, hang on.
There we are!
Yes! Funnily enough, I didn't...
Tactical gameplay.
Yeah. Ironically, I didn't get this until the first time I streamed this game. I was like, wait, why is he called Jacques? He's just basically a jack of the... Oh, I get it!
Did you know that if you swap the letters around, Santa and Satan... Muns.
Muns. Whee!
Okay.
And with that, we can move on to the final world.
Well done, Spyro. I hope you know what lies in store for you. Nasty's world is not the friendliest place you'll ever find. Are you ready?
Really?
Also, nice touch that things start to get a little darker as we head towards the final world.
Mm-hmm.
I still question the validity of this balloon, but
Yeah.
Oh wait, if it's a dream, it doesn't have to make sense.
That is true. What the? Cutscene?
Cutscene. Why would Nasty go through the trouble of making different places look like dragons if he doesn't like dragons?
Wait, that's it. That's why he's mad. He doesn't hate dragons. He loves them. And when they called him ugly, it just cut at his soul because he loves them so much. And they don't appreciate him.
Oh my god.
Hey, didn't I already free you?
Yes.
You're in Nasty's world now, Spyro. And you are the dragon that must defeat him.
Bring him on. I'm ready.
Why?
Reach the exit in each of Nasty's lands. Then you can challenge the Nork himself.
Okay, so that's why the dragons haven't been very helpful. The ones that have made it here got themselves trapped again. Are we literally the only competent one in this entire world?
Yes?
Oh, okay then. Wee, 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 woo. Wee woo. Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo, wee woo.
Palm, is that you?
I'ma steal all your dogs.
That's actually a pretty good palm right there. Oh no. Oh no, I know what this is. We are facing Sanford Kong and his mighty barrels.
Roll out the barrel.
Remember, folks, people who live in Kong houses should not throw barrels.
Oh boy, teeny tea. I almost forgot
It's
you.
tent. It's a barrel full of tents.
But then why does it explode?
Tents are flammable.
Especially if you're a Charmander.
Charmander! We need to stream a Pokemon sometime, but that'll be a thing for future us.
Yep.
We can stream one of the no. For numerous reasons, just no. Although I am tempted to send you one of those LPs just for a laugh.
Nice undies.
He's a working class Nork, you know?
Yeah, I think he stole those from Maximo, if I'm being honest.
Hmm.
Because when you get hit too many times in Maximo, he runs around in his underwear and they have hearts on them.
I mean, that happens in the
Ghouls and Ghosts,
Ghouls
I
and
think?
Ghosts.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which I have the Genesis version of. That game is friggin' hard.
Yeah. Also, look, the ship looks like an elephant.
The ship feels very Banjo-Kazooie to me. I don't know why. Lateef.
I remember you.
Keep up the good work, Spyro. I expect Nasty's really starting to worry about you.
I'd be shaking in my Nork boots if I were him.
Would you be crapping your Nork pants?
You assume he doesn't do that already.
Listen, they don't have plumbing in this world.
Do they even go to the bathroom? Although if we're going back with the theory that this is a dream, don't we all have that kind of dream where we dream about going to the bathroom?
Yep.
Which I'm surprised then we don't see any toilets.
They were all on loan to Mother 3.
That would explain a few things.
Remy, no!
How are we going to make the ratatouille now?
I actually had to make a ratatouille dish for when I was working in the campus restaurant.
Yeah, no. I may be crazy, but not that crazy.
Summon Ripperoo!
Oh wait, no, that's the jackal from King's Quest 7. There it is.
My family's gonna have questions later, but... Strawberry.
Now I'm craving chocolate-covered strawberries. Whee! Aha! I got super.
Shiny statue. I don't know if you heard that, but my dad just sneezed.
Bless you.
Even if you weren't paying attention to the stream, you should be able to hear... They can hear my dad sneeze on, like, the next planet.
Oh, I may have influenced our child.
Oops.
Whoops.
Wow, I never thought it'd be
Well, chocolate...
especially by such a little dragon. What I mean is, I always believed in you, Spyro.
You gotta believe.
Yay, Parappa the Rapper reference.
I've never played Parappa the Rapper, but I remember it was huge at one point. Parappa the Rapper was big before I got a PlayStation, so... Also, that was the dragon with Courage's hat.
Yeah. Well, now that was just explosive. You guys look like you need an extra barrel.
Yep. Kong has occurred.
Shinies! Ow!
Oh no, Kong timing challenge. I'm trying to remember if this is the level where there just flat out isn't a key for the locked chest.
I think there is, yeah. There it is.
Okay. Because I know there's at least one level where you can open the locked chest without using the key.
I think we already passed that one, actually.
Okay.
Shinies.
Those are green apple flavored. Oh, wow. It turns out we've just been collecting Jolly Ranchers this entire time.
I mean, little kids do like Jolly Ranchers, right?
Yep.
They like their candy. Double whammy!
Fatality!
×2. Alright, where am I missing? Oh, up? Up, you say?
You do Sparks better. I see it.
Yep. Yay! Ouch.
This actually reminds me of some towns I've been to.
Oops, wrong leg.
Port cities are fun. They are so much fun.
Whee!
Woo!
I like how it's called the Nork Nexus.
I'm a GNU! Another GNU! I wish I could ganache my teeth at you. I'm a GNU. How'd you do? You really ought to know who's wahoo. I'm a GNU, spelled GNU. Call me Bisonoro Copy and I'll sue. Nor am I in the least like that dreadful hearty beast. Oh, GNU, I'm a GNU.
Also, oh no, we're entering Twilight Harbor.
I'm not even gonna make the joke. Nope. I'm above that. Oh, we're playing Splatoon now. Okay.
Yeah, because in the original game, these guys actually fired off machine guns, but obviously to make it a bit more kid-friendly, they decided to make it that they shoot these slime guns instead.
And it sort of makes sense, because they're living in what's essentially a junkyard, salvaging whatever they can.
Yeah.
Well, there's all this purple goo around, why wouldn't they weaponize it?
Exactly. Still acts like a machine gun, but yeah, it's now slime.
Yep.
And who
I've
knows?
never actually played...
Yeah.
I've never actually played the Splatoon games. They don't really appeal to me.
Yeah. I mean, how often do you want to get sprayed with cheese?
Well, now it appeals to me.
Well, it depends on what color the ink is.
I'm Cosmo, and I'm Wanda!
For rescuing me.
You're welcome.
What was I saying?
I don't know. No, 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 no. Okay.
Well. I am itchy.
Metal Gear! I think you get an achievement for actually flaming all those gears, but I don't think I've yet to find all of them, so...
I remember when I was looking up the Reignited Trilogy on TV Tropes, like, that was under a guide, dang it.
Yeah...
Be on the lookout for North Commandos, Spyro.
They better be on the lookout for me.
Oh, I guess you had a misfire there. Also, I believe this is like the last supercharged spot in the entire game.
I believe you're correct, because what's the level after this
Is Nasty Nork, yeah, so...
Yeah.
Oh man, I supercharged the rat so hard he gave me his life.
Ever have one of those days where you're in a hot spring and you go down a supercharge ramp and you hit a rat so hard it gives you a life? This is wonderful. Oh my god. So some things will be with us forever. Mother 3 is one of those things.
For many reasons.
Earthbound would be fun to stream at some point, but we have a bunch of other stuff on the list.
Yeah. Oops. I am not aiming correctly. And I got stuck on a lever.
Pull the lever, Trunk!
Wrong lever!
Lever!
Why do we even have that lever?
If you have never seen Emperor's New Groove, please change that.
Yes.
You'll thank us later.
Yes. Oh, clunk.
Spyro's gonna have brain damage by the time we're done.
If he hasn't already. You will supercharge up that bridge and you will like it.
You've done treetops. Why is this giving us problems?
Haha! Don't mess with the princess.
She cute.
Just see if there's anything here. Ah! That will be a no. Okay, good to know.
Sparks looks deeply concerned.
What do I do about this? My training did
What's
not...
my duty of care here?
Dragonflight College did not prepare me for this!
I'm a dragonfly, not a lifeguard, damn it. I think one of the gears is actually hidden over where
I was
you
jumping.
were doing those
Yeah.
jump. Yeah.
Well, I could always go back and do those if I wanted to. It's just for an achievement. It's not like it's like for a skill point. 'Cause I think the only skill point I have left is just to perfect Nasty Nork. Yep.
And then you have to face down the B2 Brawler! Brawler!
Alright. Where are we looking, Sparks? Back that way.
That is obnoxiously not helpful.
Not really. It's like, are you saying I should jump in the water? There we go!
Apparently that's precisely what he was saying.
Turns out this whole time Sparks is just plotting against us.
If Spyro dies, I become the dragon.
Maybe that's how it works. It's not up top, so that saves us some trouble.
Oh, thank God.
Oh wait, it is kind of on top. Never mind! I see where I gotta go.
No!
Yes. Tick, 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 tick. I might need to clip your toenails a little bit there, Spyro.
Dum, dum, dum.
Because that's basically the sound of my cat walking around on the hardwood floor when her nails get too long.
Hmm.
Ta-da!
One pile of money later.
We can Scrooge McDuck this later.
That requires special training.
I mean, he's a dragon. I would think he would automatically be able to take it.
Good point. Man, wouldn't it suck if there was a character in this franchise who was like Scrooge McDuck, except without any of the redeeming characteristics or qualities? Good thing there's nobody like that in this franchise.
Flap, flap. Flame, flame. Alright. So I make sure I'm at 100% before we go and take on the big baddie himself.
Huh, but there's another head there. You know what? I'm sure that's nothing.
It's just for decoration.
Okay, yeah.
Here we go. After all the trials and tribulations, after dealing with treetops of all things, we're here facing the big bad himself. he is. But of course he's up high, so I can't quite get him. Because curse me, I can't fly!
I'm sure once we get to him, it'll be like the most climactic fight ever.
It totally will be, yes. But first things first, we got a couple of these bastards to deal with again.
You mother son of an emerald whore. God.
Come here, you. I mean, it's not an egg, but... Ow, there goes my head.
I remember this took me way too long as a kid.
Oop, okay, I didn't mean to jump there. Yeah. Oh.
You do that way too well.
Oh, where's that other door? Oh, there it is. Yeah.
What the? Why are there two of you?
Well, when a mommy thief and a daddy thief love each other very much.
Wait, this one's yellow. If the blue ones are Sonic, does this make these guys... Well, wait, would you say he's yellow or green?
He looks green.
Okay, so he's Vector the Crocodile. Got it. Vector, why have you betrayed me? You are my second favorite person to play as in Knuckles Chaotix.
Hi! Get back here! So, yeah. He decides, instead of actually trying to fight you, to, run away like a screaming coward. Our villain, everybody!
Our villain, everybody! He just wanted to be loved. He's very much like Porky... Oh, wow, I made myself sad.
So should we lock him up in a Saiyan space capsule of his own making?
Yes, we should.
Okay. I think we're gonna need a bigger one than Porky had, though.
Porky was a chunk.
Not like this. He's freaking tall. Uh-oh.
Well. Did the thing stay unlocked?
No. But this works out better, because then I can do a more perfect run, because I got hit earlier. Nah.
Yeah.
Come here, you.
Come here, you delicious green bastard!
I don't know if he's actually delicious, though. He lives in a junkyard.
There's only one way to find out.
Oop. That was a wee bit too close for comfort.
We are going to catch this Snork, and then I am going to eat him. I'm assuming he tastes like Twinkies.
Stop running away, you coward! Fight me like a Nork! Unless this is how Norks fight, in which case, fight me like a not Nork.
Fight me like one of your French girls.
Would he ever be able to catch a French girl? Do they even have a France in this world?
You're toast, Nork.
Toast. And you got all the skill points.
Which means I unlocked the art gallery.
Sheep.
Oh sure, now you can fly.
Almost forgot about you guys.
What about Ganasty Ganork?
Nasty Nork is toast.
So now there's order again in the Dragon Kingdom?
Well, mostly. I've still got some treasure to find.
What will you do next?
I'd say the sky's the limit.
Sheep dimension.
Sheep dimension.
But there's some treasure left? Where? We got all the treasure from all of the levels, though.
Yeah, that's weird. Also, oh my god, look, Spyro's actually walking on two legs there.
When did he become a biped? That would have solved so many problems.
It really would have. Also interesting that it's the first dragon we see in the game.
Yep.
And Spark's just kind of floating there, being like... Oh good, there are more pictures.
Okay, I was about to get really disappointed.
I guess Spyro's trying to learn how to cook from this one guy, and it's not working very well.
It's Shish Kebab guy! He didn't give us the chicken.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We wanted the chicken. I see some watermelon in the background, though. Also, is Spyro actually sitting on a pot of cheese fondue?
Yes?
Damn it. Oh, there's that guy. Oh damn, look at that! Spyro's playing the guitar!
We're not gonna take... Why is that always the first one that comes to mind?
I guess you really like that song.
I mean, who doesn't?
Yep. And
Also,
again,
the music video for it is amazing.
Also, again, this kind of goes into the theory, because if there's guitars in this world, and stereos... Spyro's doing some theater. His horns were poking through that paper hat.
What light through yonder window breaks? 'Tis the east, and Juliet is... No, wait, that's a bald spot. My mistake. Sun's reflecting off some dude's head.
Now I'm just thinking to that part in the SpongeBob SquarePants movie where King Neptune reveals his baldness and everybody's like, bald! Bald! Bald!
Bald. or that one Courage the Cowardly Dog episode with the hunchback. You, sir, are extremely bald.
Yes. Also, Spyro, what did you break? Oh, okay. I think he was attempting ceramics and he didn't do very well.
Ceramics are hard.
They are. Like, Ghost made it look easy.
Yep.
And
and
hot.
And let the Patrick Swayze Christmas in.
Oh. Nice touch with the sunglasses there, Spyro.
Mm-hmm.
Also, is he making Tinkerbell out of stone?
Yes. No, I think he's making Carl out of stone.
Ah, okay. At least Spyro's taking up various hobbies in between saving the world.
I've heard that this little thing is designed to show off the fact that, like, all of the artisans from Artisan World take turns being Spyro's parent.
Ah, okay. So he's got multiple dads.
Yep.
Of course he's painting on his face.
Yep.
I learned this from Jigglypuff.
We actually... So I lived in a frat house for a while. Wasn't a member of the frat.
Mm-hmm.
Don't ask. But there was actually a specific rule. If someone passed out in the frat house and they didn't have their shoes on, you leave them alone.
Mm-hmm.
If they pass out with their shoes on, however, fair game to draw on. Yep.
Why is it in certain ones Spyro is using his front hands for the art, and then other times he's just using his mouth?
Spyro doesn't know how to hand.
True. Like, we don't even know if he's, like, left-handed or right-handed or ambidextrous. Why doesn't he use his tail, now that I think of it? I'm assuming Spyro's learning Da Vinci stuff there, but I'm not sure.
I think he's writing a book. A dark night, and the city knows how to keep its secrets. Guy Noir, Private Eye.
Oh, look, they made a clock! The clock looks slightly angry from the one side.
A little bit.
Man, I would love a cuckoo clock with Spyro on it.
I'm sure someone... Etsy! We go to Etsy later.
Oh, there's Courage. He
Hi, Courage.
He taught him how to make coffee.
That sounds about right.
Turns out they invented Starbucks.
When I was at William & Mary, there were... Let me think. 1, 2... There were 3 or 4 Starbucks on campus. Yeah.
Oh, now he's learning how to bake a cake. Or at the very least, to be the
Why
girl that
there?
pops out of the cake.
We need to pick the perfect song for Spyro to do this to.
Hmm.
I don't want to work. I just want to bang on the drum all day. Man, these credits are going for friggin' ever.
Yeah, well, I guess a lot of people worked on it.
Yeah, that's true. And a lot of people worked on the old game, which they're thanking now.
Yep, and a super special shout out to all the original Spyro Dragon team members who contribute to the original 3 games. And there you go, Stuart Copeland.
Yep. Come on.
I mean,
We got things to do, game.
I could literally just skip all this.
Now you tell me. Well, we do want to see the pretty pictures, but I'm not sure if there are anymore.
Yeah, I'm not sure, because I literally, when I was doing this for my test run, I accidentally turned off the credits, like, right as soon as I got in, so...
Oh, okay. Really? We need to include the human resources guy and...
Are we going to include the catering, too? I see in the original one, they actually flew around the different worlds, different areas you went to throughout the game.
Mm-hmm.
Not here. At the very least, you can definitely say this music, you can tell, is from the Amanda show, kind of thing.
Yep. There's a song somewhere in Spyro, and I can't remember which one it is, but it sounds very much like Invisible Sun by the Police.
Mm-hmm.
And again, that was another case where, that was the one where, like, after the fact, after I'd learned that, oh, Stuart Copeland's the composer for Spyro, like, I was going through a massive Police CD that my calculus teacher had given me, actually. I don't have it anymore, unfortunately.
Aw.
But I was going through it, and the song Invisible Sun came on, and I'm like, this sounds like Spyro. Huh. It really is Stuart Copeland. Seriously, we're going through the marketing department, the finance department. Really? Really? They... Is, like, one last final splash picture worth this, do we think?
Good question. Too bad it can't be like I could just zoom through it.
There's no fast forward button.
Screw it.
We've got important dragon business to do.
Yes, the adventure still continues, believe it or not.
But how could it? We defeated Nork. We got the 12,000 treasures, right? And what the?
Nasty's ancient history now. So what's in there?
I believe this is Nasty's treasure hoard, but the gate will only open if you have found everything in the Dragon Kingdom. Come back when you have reached 100%.
And with you, that was 100%. Well then, we know what we must do then.
We're going to Disney World!
Sweet. Also, we're going to go get Nasty's loot. You see, this world is a little bit special than the other ones because you can actually fly! Although only to a certain height.
You know how we said that was the last flying world? We may have been fibbing slightly.
Just a little bit. It's not quite like the other ones, but we still have one last little flying area to take care of.
And it's just treasure. It's finding all the treasure.
Yep. No real enemies in this, well, technically, but this is basically just Loot, loot, loot.
Fat loot.
And you.
I hear that.
I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I got you.
Let's see, he's purple. That would make him Espio the Chameleon.
Or Blaze the Cat.
Or Blaze the Cat. One of those two I like way better than the other one. Spoilers, it's Blaze the Cat.
But yeah, we have to get one of the keys from the bastards, essentially, and then we can actually fly a little higher. Oh, you're going that way, are you? Thank you kindly.
Treasure.
Treasure. We are a dragon after all. A dragon needs a horde.
Yep. We need a horde.
Okay, still can't reach that one. But we can get this one now.
A chonk.
It's a plane.
It's a bird, it's a plane, no, it's Mozart.
It's funny because my mom knows a thing about that. She reminds me of this, like, rather frequently, that the way she learned how to know that song was by, in fact, see, it's a bird, it's a plane, it's Mozart, shoot him down, shoot him down, shoot him down.
Yeah, like, that's how my mom learned it, too.
Oh, God. Shinies!
Many shinies.
Alright. Plane Man. Able to plane planes in a single plane.
Have I told the flying story? I can't remember if I told the flying story.
I know you've told me. I don't recall if you've ever mentioned it on stream.
So, my brother-in-law is an Air Force pilot, and, for part of my dad's career in the FBI, he was doing piloting things, and, so Dad always would, talk to my brother-in-law at length about flying, and so, one day, we were visiting, my sister and her family, and, we got to go on base, because, my brother-in-law arranged flight sim time for us. And my dad was so excited for this, because it's the military flight sim. We're going to be flying the top secret B-2 plane. And, like, Dad's super hyped. Mom and I don't care. Like, we super don't care. It's like, fine. So, Dad's the first one in, and we can see what he's doing in the cockpit from outside, because that's how the way military flight sims work. And, he, even though he's a trained pilot, he wasn't necessarily doing a fantastic job. Then my mom went in to fly for a while, and she didn't do amazingly, but no one expected her to, because she doesn't fly. So then my mom, my dad, and my sister were like, "Oh, you have to fly the plane, you have to, come on, you have to fly, peer pressure, because they do that." So I get into the cockpit, and my brother-in-law's like, "Okay, here's the throttle. Here's how to do this," and I grasp it pretty quickly. And so we're doing things in the flight sim. He has me take off and land from an aircraft carrier a couple of times, which is hard. He has me do a couple other things. He has me outrun a nuclear explosion, and like after we're flying for a while, he's like, "Have you ever done this before?" Nope. You're flying better than some of the cadets I train. That's deeply worrying, but thank you. So yeah, I'm obviously horribly out of practice because that was like 5 years ago, but push comes to shove, I can in fact fly a plane. Specifically, I can fly a plane that drops nukes. It's actually great fun too. The flying part, not the dropping nuke part necessarily.
Where the hell did that plane go?
Like I kept seeing the locked door, I think.
Yeah. Oh, I am a dumb.
Boop. Boop.
Okay, you're coming with me.
Take him away, boys.
No! Bad timing! Ah!
Everything has gone shape of pear.
It was more just because my eye suddenly got itchy. It's like, no! Not while I'm trying to fly!
Whee!
Flap, flap, flap.
Star plays Star Fox. I'm sorry, what did you just say?
I said flap.
You said fap.
No, I said flap.
Okay. It sounded like you said fap. And I was like, what? Star, no!
Shiny, 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 shiny!
Crunch. It's something like, what, 2,000 treasures in this world total?
I think so. Oh my!
Oh, merciful God.
I think you might have been onto something there.
I kind of want to see what some of these say.
Let's see. Knowledge is the power to turn dragons to crystal. Patience is for dragons. Imagination rhymes with devastation. Practice. It's not about being the best, it's about destroying everyone else.
Aww.
Confidence. There's nothing standing between you and your goal but a little tiny purple dragon. Teamwork. I can't really quite read that one, it's a little too far away. Oh wait. Teamwork is Norks when they can't do it themselves, I guess. I think you were onto something about the whole self-esteem thing.
We love you, Nasty. You are too good for this sinful earth.
Yeah. Oh, and I got all the treasure, looks like.
Yep.
So, with that, we can finally return home proper.
Spyro the Dragon, you defeated Gnasty Gnorc, collected the dragon eggs, saved all the dragons, and recovered every bit of treasure in the Dragon Kingdom. How do you feel?
I feel fired up, Bob. And I'm happy for the dragon world, of course. I certainly wouldn't want to spend the rest of my dragon days butting heads with Nasty Gnorc and his weird minions.
What's a minion?
Never mind. You know what they say. For every good battle, you need a good adversary. And I felt that Nasty, in spite of his misguided nature, was a worthy opponent. Uh-oh. Here we go again.
And yet, even after that, they say the adventure continues, but, after that, there really isn't much else you can do. You can go back and do the worlds, but after 120% it, there's not much you can really do.
Yeah, that's everything for Spyro 1.
Yep, as you can see here, with the guidebook, it says... I thought it did, anyway. But yeah, we got 120%. Yep, that's right up top. And wow, it took us 5 hours to beat it. That is shorter than my practice run.
That's still not... That's still shorter than your test run, I think.
That's why I said.
You cut out a little bit, I guess.
Yeah, I guess. But yeah.
Discord.
Discord, stop being a butt. But yep, we are officially done with Spyro 1.
This is not going to be our last adventure with the little dragon, but we're gonna be doing some other stuff in the meantime. Next week, we're doing a one-shot of some kind.
Yes, we will have to think about that over the week.
We have a couple of things in mind. The fact that V can show up, definitely...
Yes.
But, we do actually have, should I announce that yet?
Yeah, why not?
We do have the next game we're planning on doing in mind. We are gonna be... unless we abruptly change our mind,
yes,
which has been known to happen.
Yes.
Our plan is to be doing a visual novel called Dandelion.
Yes.
I know almost nothing about this game.
I know, like, a little bit of it, but not the whole thing. Most of it is blind for me, but yes. Dandelion. Wishes brought unto you, I believe it is called. It is
Dandelion. If wishes were horses, even jailbirds would fly.
But yes, it is a visual novel dating sim. It's a unique and interesting one. Much like with Hatoful Boyfriend, it has a bizarre premise with a bit of an emotional twist at the end, but we will get more into that once we start playing it, obviously.
I'm sure it'll be perfectly normal, and that everything we're romancing is perfectly normal.
Exactly.
And people.
Yes.
Yep.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Incredibly, yes.
Purple.
Purple. With the fairy swaying her hips in the background there. Yes.
Gotta swing those hips now. Oh god, friggin' locomotion.
Yeah.
I had to learn the locomotion in, like, kindergarten.
That was sung by Carole King's babysitter.
Oh! Never mind, I was going to tell that story for something else, potentially. Never mind.
Ooh.
I hadn't... Basically, I came up with an idea for a Raven stream, and I have a thing in mind in case a particular thing happens in that particular Raven stream.
Ooh.
Yes, I'm planning for, like, a thing that might happen in a stream that might happen. Don't judge me.
Meow, meow.
But yeah, this was fun.
Yeah.
I was honestly not sure how things would go with us streaming a platformer, because they generally require a little more attention than turn-based RPGs. But
Yeah.
this was a lot of fun. We could do more platformers.
Absolutely.
I feel like when we get to Redacted, there's going to be a lot more of us cursing at the camera, the game engine, and
Yeah.
everything. But
yeah, probably.
I feel like people in Raven server are going to be like, Lantern, what's Redacted later? But yeah, this is a charming and colorful game. It's fun. A little light on the stories and characterization, but
Yeah, but didn't stop us from
I
talking
love
about everything and anything.
I love the redesigned dragons, and again, it's just a very magical, whimsical feel to this game.
And the fact that they got, like Tom Kenny to come back as the voice of Spyro, or added more to the worlds in a way, was always a treat.
Oh, that reminds me of a thing.
Okay.
If you look over towards the... Rotate the camera a bit. Let's see, where is it? Where are you? Keep going, keep going, keep going. There you are! So that door... I don't think it was in the original game.
No, I don't think so.
And people are really curious about, like, why is this door here? As of this moment, there is no known way to open the door. And the door reacts when you hit it, which is even odder, so it's not just a piece of background.
Yeah, it's just not a decoration. There's something there.
Well, some people have actually hacked the game, because nerds.
Yeah.
And, there is actually a room back there. There's nothing in it at the moment.
Uh-huh.
But this lends credence to the theory that there may be some DLC in the future. So it's quite possible. It's not a 100% thing, obviously, but it's quite possible we might revisit Spyro 1 at some point.
Yeah.
But we'll definitely be doing 2 and 3
Eventually,
sometime down the line.
Yeah.
But the next big thing we're doing is Dandelion, and then after that, it depends on how fast we get through Dandelion.
Exactly, because we don't really know much about that, so we don't know how long it will take us to get through it.
Yep. I'm trying to think if there's any more bookkeeping things we need to cover, any...
Yeah, I don't think so.
there is a video in progress for the Mario Galaxy musical, so that'll be coming out. Once it does, you can. I'll be whoring it out everywhere. So and Raven streams will be back at some point.
Yeah, we're not quite sure yet, but hopefully sometime in 2020.
Yep, we're just trying to survive the holiday season at the moment.
Yes, considering Christmas is literally this Wednesday at the time of this recording.
Yeah. And any more closing thoughts?
Not that I can really think of. I think we covered our bases.
Okay. Well, in that case, this has been Spyro the Dragon, everybody. We thoroughly enjoyed this. Thank you all for coming. Special thanks, as always, to Raven's crew. Stay tuned for the Mario Galaxy musical. It is coming.
It is.
Thanks to Kikyo and Carl for continuing to be good sports for being in literally every game. My god, why am I like this? I am so sorry. For those of you who celebrate Christmas, Merry Christmas. For those of you who celebrate Hanukkah, Happy Hanukkah.
Yep.
For those of you who celebrate Festivus, Happy Festivus. Happy Saturnalia.
Yep.
Whatever holiday you're celebrating, Happy Holidays. And if you don't celebrate any holidays, hey, have a groovy... Oh, hey, that was,
Yeah, I was showing off some of the art from the art gallery.
Cool.
There's the Don Quixote one.
Olay. But, yeah. If you don't celebrate a holiday, have a good week anyway.
Indeed. But I guess with that, our stream is coming to an end. So, thank you everybody for joining us on this little journey, and we look forward to seeing you in the next one.
Take care.